Bah, nous on sait comment ça se passe du coup pour la suite, mais... Hop, initiative. Ok. Ouais, bon, dans tous les cas, ok. J'ai envie de leur mettre une flèche spéciale. Mais je ne sais pas laquelle. J'ai peut-être économisé. Ah, quoique. Ah, je fais plus de dégâts avec ça quand même. Allez. Je sais pas si ça va aussi bien se passer que la dernière fois par contre. On va voir ça de toute façon très vite. Ok. Alcine. On peut avancer jusque là. Et on avait fait du coup tempête de grêle. On a fait tempête de grêle. On va se mettre comme ça pour éviter que... Voilà. On ne puisse pas attaquer parce que voilà. Ok, ça se passe un petit peu moins bien. On a musique. Et on va passer à notre très cher Carlac. Notre très cher Carlac qui peut faire une petite lame spirituelle. Ah là, ça c'est bien. Et hop. Comment ça je peux pas? Il se fout de ma gueule. Ah merde. C'est vrai qu'on pouvait pas aller jusqu'au bout. Hop. Nickel. Viltareo. Dextérité. Ah, et du coup ça a tué l'autre? Ou c'est moi qui hallucine? Ah c'est ça, ça a tué l'autre du coup, ok nickel. Ok. Ramasser une lance, ok. La petite hache qui peut nous faire une petite lacération. Je sais pas. Ça c'est nickel. Merde, on peut pas aller jusqu'au bout. On va avancer un peu. Ok. Et un petit fouet épineux, je pense que ce sera bon. C'est pas bon. Déconne. Bah Carlac, finis-le. Hein. Non alors. Avec ça. Voir le petit éléphant.
Look, enough.
Je passe les dialogues, on les a déjà vus. Ok.
Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient. Feel free. Charessa's caress would be my best bet. Valeria never found the murder. I really hope you found.
Voilà, et normalement on s'est arrêté là parce qu'après ça va couper. On avait fait vite fait un peu le tour il me semble, mais ouais, on avait vu ça. Ok.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Ouais, en vrai ça sert pas à grand chose. C'est qui? Ah, le père l'organe.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Featherlung?
Be quick, I've not got all day.
Wow. Mes écailles me grattent horriblement.
You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to.
Je sais bien, je quête justement sur sa mort, j'aurais des
What do
questions
you
à vous
wanna
poser. À votre avis, comment il a tué?
Investigator Valeria is right.
Qui a tué, pardon?
One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Logan is dead. Murdered.
Que s'est-il passé?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Ok.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
Imagine fleeing to the city, only to be met with suspicion. The refugees face hardship at every turn.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
J'ai entendu dire que votre prêtre avait péri. Toutes mes
Thank you,
condoléances.
stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Vous aurez que votre Dieu sera fier du Père Lorgan.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Impressime.
Notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
Quand je vois ces lettres, je ne serais pas surpris que je sois responsable de la disparition du pigeon du relais postal.
Yes, pigeon meat is my second favorite.
Ces lettres sont importantes, tu ne devrais pas manger ces pigeons voyageurs.
Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another.
C'est la même voix que...
Let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
C'est la même voix que la guenaude.
I'd actually enjoy watching you try. But let's not allow our baser natures to prevail. In truth, I've grown tired of this rooftop anyway. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Un chat volant. Stellman.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
Oui. J'ai retrouvé votre lettre, mais c'était très difficile. Du coup, mon tarif vient d'augmenter. Non. Non, je l'ai trouvé.
Unopened as well. Oh,
On va faire un mercenaire de toute façon à un moment donné, hein, moi je vous
my
le dis.
customers will be most pleased.
On va faire un mercenaire.
Here's your fee. As
Pas
promised.
tout de suite, hein, mais... On fera un nain mercenaire ou un truc dans le genre.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord Rattling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girl will sprinkle you with gold.
Et si on faisait la paix, on n'a pas besoin de se
Are
battre,
you
si.
serious?
A pacifist in Baldur's Gate? Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
On va refaire les mêmes choix, hein. C'est moi qui ai choisi de voilà, hein, mais...
Heading out.
Ok.
Time for a cull.
Je peux pas grimper là-haut, moi.
On my way.
Bon, a priori, non.
Survival is all that matters. Time to press ahead.
Ok. Brume mortelle, ça c'est très très bien. Là c'est dextérité. Merde!
The scent of blood is in the air. On my way.
À part que je me mette en repos après. Pas que je me mette en repos, n'importe quoi. Que je passe un long repos après.
The guild owns this.
For the Stone Lord.
Faudrait tuer l'autre rapidement là. C'est lui, je crois. Cognard l'assommeur. On va lui mettre une flèche de glace. Ok, donc lui il nous cassera plus les couilles, ça c'est sûr. Ensuite, ouh, coup critique, coup critique, coup critique. Ça c'est beau ça. Yes, je l'ai empoisonné.
Let us see the battle won.
Ok, on est pas trop mal. À terre, ça c'est très bien. Ok, Karlak va pouvoir finir celui-là. Ok, paralysé. triple coup critique, ça c'est bien.
Let none stand in our way.
Nickel. On va soigner Viltareo. Ça se passe quand même mieux, hein. Il y en a un qui est paralysé, les deux autres sont électrocutés. Et il y en a un, oh, faut pas qu'on oublie celui-là, il y en a un. Ok. En vrai, je pense que je vais laisser Viltareo terminer celui-là, je vais monter avec Karlach. Au moment où elle dit count on me. Ah bah je count on you, ouais. Ça c'est nickel. Je vais mettre du barbelé, tiens. Merde.
Still on my feet.
Dextérité.
I shall not yield.
Nickel. Ok. Ça c'est nickel. Lui je lui mets de l'électricité. Comme ça réélectrise tout.
Smell blood.
Ah, on va aller au campement parce que là...
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients and I'm gonna make something really good. I
Ah,
promise.
j'ai pas vu, il a des yeux verrons. Lettre d'Arabella. Salut, bon, je sais que je vous dois beaucoup. Sans vous, j'aurais fini dans le ventre d'un serpent. Ensuite, vous m'autorisez à squatter votre camp et enfin, vous avez découvert ce qui était arrivé à mes parents. Je me débrouille toute seule maintenant et l'homme squelette dit que c'est une bonne chose. Je laisse juste la trame me guider. A priori, elle me tire vers la porte de Baldur, alors c'est là que j'irai en premier. Bref, merci pour tout, j'oublierai pas ce que vous avez fait pour moi. Arabella. Oh. Arabella est de retour après avoir appris à contrôler ses pouvoirs. Nous pourrons compter sur elle si jamais nous avons besoin de son aide. Nous débarrasser de nos parasites serait plus compliqué que rien.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. I don't
Je veux
like
aucun mal.
talking. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Please,
Je caresser.
don't.
Saurais-tu ce qui arrive à la mère de Yenna?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Raise your eyes. Look upon she who conquers.
Qui êtes-vous donc parlementaire?
I am Vlaakith, undying queen of the noble Githyanki, god regent of the 6 arms of Tunarath. And you are abominations twice over. You carry geek parasites, and you harbor the heretic Prince Orpheus.
Glorious Vlaakith, I am unclean. I exhort you, grant me guidance.
Hear my words, Vinisk. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Your parasites resonate. You feel Lae'zel's ecstasy as she moves to kneel before her queen.
Merde.
Water and blood. They envelop you, they drag you downward. You are submerged in past, present, and future. In this endless sea of understanding, you find truth. Lae'zel believes a Zaithist device cleanses the parasite, but it's used for extracting memories and killing the infected.
Ooh.
Vlaakith does not welcome her finest young warriors into her royal city to reward them, but to consume their essence in her quest for godhood. The Lich Queen doesn't intend to reward Lae'zel, but to devour her. Vlaakith speaks only in lies.
Ah. Aïe. Et merde.
Out of my head! The Queen has spoken! Chmarzala, Vlaakith. Your grace is my honor. Orpheus will die by my hand, and I will take my rightful place at your side.
One promise. One drop in the astral sea. Do not fail me, for you would not survive the flood to follow.
Always a pleasure.
It is done. My faith is acknowledged. My destiny set in slate. Vlaakith's mercy is as rare as the disciple who earns it. My queen, my eternal regent. Through your eternal wisdom, I will be legend. I have seen my future in the shimmering visage of my queen, heard it in her thundering voice. Orpheus will fall, and I will have my just rewards. Vlaakith Gork Shkatzai! Zai, Zai, Zai! O Queen, you've heard my cries. Now, I heed your sacred mission. First, we find a way to free Orpheus from his astral chains. Then, we cleave him from brain to belly. Chmarzala Vlaakith! Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Once Orpheus is slain, I will take my place in Castle Susurrus as Bart to Vlaakith II. Every Githyanki and every red dragon shall know me by the name.
Ouais, bon, voilà. Il n'arrivera pas à en tenir quoi que ce, en obtenir quoi que ce soit. Les ailes, c'est mort, c'est mort. Elle sera absorbée puis c'est tout.
Soldier, my engine, it hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
Croyez pas que nous parviendrons à
With this
vous soigner.
heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
How did you? Oh, it's you.
Nee.
I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Je m'attendais à ce que vous sachiez plus sur vos gardes si
You are correct. I should be. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Vous êtes amoureux, vous?
Love. No. What I had with Belen Stelmane was much more than that. It was unique, at least when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed, though my relationship with Belen was different from my relationship with you.
Avez-vous manipulé comme vous m'aviez manipulé moi?
I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Belen was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belen took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Désolé que vous ayez perdu.
Your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Bonus de 1 plus 1 des 4 au jet d'attaque et au jet de sauvegarde. Oh, super ça. Bah j'ai bien fait de faire ma statue finalement. Ah.
For a while, after the shadow curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature.
Que voulez-vous dire?
Look around us. You will not have to search for long to see exactly what I mean. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far.
Malheureusement, nous ne pouvons pas aider tout le monde et le fait que nous n'aiderons plus personne, c'est absolument la réponse avant. J'arrive même pas à parler. Malheureusement, nous ne pouvons pas aider tout le monde et le fait est que nous n'aiderons plus personne si l'absolu arrive à ses fins.
But small injustices cannot be ignored forever. We will save the world. But I wish it to be a place worth saving. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are many more out there.
Vous avez eu des nouvelles de Daniel depuis notre départ?
Have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Oui, pourquoi pas.
got ours, you've got yours.
This is
I
fun.
need you to step.
Aren't you? I knew there was a story here, and there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview? I'm here looking for my next angle, but it's all the same. Oppression, famine, death. I need something new. Someone like you. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this? You have? But I thought our soon-to-be Lord Gortash had things in hand. Though, if anyone could help him, it would be you. You've got a knack for finding chinks in the Absolute's armor. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. How did you manage that?
Je l'ai noyé dans les ténèbres les plus anciennes, les plus profondes que celles dont il revendiqua le pouvoir.
Defying the gods themselves. I had no idea. Taking out one of the Absolute's generals was no mean feat. You must feel confident for the battles ahead. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack?
Vous comprendrez si je vous dis que je ne tiens pas à ce que ma stratégie s'étale en première page de votre journal, j'espère.
Perhaps it could inspire some like-minded citizens to help your cause. You must have some strategy in mind. Gortash, maybe. You'll find me much harder to kill.
Bien ce qui me semblait.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. You shed your secrets so easily. No matter. Your clumsy purpose is clear enough already. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Je ne suis pas un
Do
réfugié.
you have the means to support yourself?
Oh, si j'ai besoin, je peux entrer en contact
I'm
dans
afraid
l'au-delà.
Article 30.1.7 stipulates that religious or spiritual assertions cannot count towards one's proof of self-sufficiency. I will repeat. For the last time, may I add, do you have means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Viltareo.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Partout les diables, qu'est-ce que c'est que cette
I am a
chose?
Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
The scrying eyes have borne witness to your actions, and they reveal no violations.
Your record is clean, citizen. Keep it that way, and enjoy your visit to Baldur's Gate.
The watch has spoken. You may pass.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Quand j'ai quitté la porte de Baldur, c'était un refuge pour tous. Tout ça, c'est sans doute à cause de Gortash.
Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Est-ce possible que la duchesse Telmaine se soit alliée à l'empereur, je veux dire?
Devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Connaissez bien Selman dans le temps?
The first time I was a boy of 7 or 8 at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Whatever you believe about Stelmane, she's not the only one to suffer the killer's blow. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
Des cambions.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion? It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother, please!
Astarion, il va mourir. Astarion. Astarion. S'il te plaît. Ah, bah...
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. Do you really think you can stop him?
I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need to fear him anymore. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
Je suis heureux que vous les ayez épargnés. Non. Ils vont courir le prévenir de notre arrivée.
And they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
C'est si rejetons vos frères et vos sœurs, vous êtes prêts à les
Trust me,
sacrifier.
I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this.
Oui.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now
Je me fais
we know he's
friendzone.
skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador.
Ah mais je vous le dis, je me fais friendzone depuis 2 actes là.
This
Hein.
place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Amira.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story. Punishment is your pleasure. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
C'était pas ça que j'avais en tête, moi, de base. Oh. Ah, y'a Kira. Ah, attends. Attends 2 minutes. Hop, 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 hop.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering. Sometimes a lady has to make her presence known. Delicately, of course. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
De quoi discutent ces petits
Can't you
clouches?
hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
Raphaël.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hells, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
Oh mon dieu.
Right as
Très bien ici.
falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
Okay.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Okay.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. You got it, but the new hooch is off limit. Pleasure to serve.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Je m'en doutais.
Looking for flavour to savour? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a... My business is... But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burn.
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
An intriguing pair. Takes me back to my youth.
Alcine, quand même.
More than interested, if you feel the same.
Quoi? Non, non. Alcine.
Spent few customers today.
Valeria.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Elle m'a demandé de trouver le vrai tueur de l'organe, vu qu'apparemment ça vous intéresse
Why
pas.
must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Il y avait un groupe d'assassins métamorphes sous le temple ainsi que d'autres
While
victimes
that
de
is
meurtre.
startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? I need proof. Hard proof. A motive too, otherwise I'm afraid the case remains closed.